are live. So,
Sure.
on the playlist today, we will talk about what T'Challa we've been playing, and we will be doing our
We're on Twitch,
first
aren't we?
$10. No, we're on YouTube. Our first $10 Nintendo eShop giveaway hosted by Ryu, and many, maybe more. So stay tuned to Metro Kingdom Radio, and welcome back to the Switch side. Welcome everyone to Metro Kingdom Radio. It is I, your host, the best by far. It's me, it's J-Playstar, and here with three of the most brilliantly shining co-hosts here tonight.
You used that one
First
last
up-
week. You gotta try a new one.
Did I really?
Dang.
Yeah.
Got you.
I was the platinumist, remember?
Sure. and so first off, we have ROB the Rob.
Hey.
Br-
Gobble, gobble.
Yeah, who came first? Okay, I think it was Kyo. Kyo
Hey guys, Kiyonahashi here.
and Ryu.
Hey, Ryu, nice you here. Gobble gobble. I was trying to combine both of your intros.
Did you say Ryu and Nashi here?
I couldn't think of anything that
So yes, welcome everyone. You are watching at Metro Kingdom Radio. Your Nintendo fun news. My cat is jumping on the window again. Your home for fun Nintendo news where we discuss it and we talk about the games, the movies, the merch, and whatever else we like to talk about. So today we are going to be doing a little bit of a catch up, where there's been a lot of games coming out lately, and we just have not had the time to talk about some of them. So I think we should probably let's just start off first with some little Animal Crossing. You want to go with that, Kyo?
Ooh, oh, a little Animal Crossing. Okay, if that's what you want to call
Big
it.
Animal Crossing. Show some respect.
a little, you know.
It's because we had that big update, and we did talk about the update a little bit, but we haven't talked about the main new DLC, the Happy Home Paradise section of it. Kyo, have you had a chance to try this out?
I have. Where's my cozy corner music?
Oh my gosh.
Oh snap.
Oh my
You know
gosh,
what's
this is Kyo's Cozy Corner. We haven't done this in so long.
I know. I
Okay.
know.
Okay,
If we're gonna talk about Animal Crossing in earnest, like, give me that theme music.
all right, here
nothing's
we
more
go.
cozy than animal cozy.
Oh,
Oops.
give me music, damn it. God, we don't hear it.
All right, everyone. Welcome to Kiyo's Cozy Corner, where we talk about all things cozy and cute. Today, we are discussing the Animal Crossing DLC, Happy Home Paradise. Woo, woo. Oh man, so it took me a while to actually go to the Happy Home Paradise Island. The Animal Crossing update has been so huge. It just took me like a couple of days to get into like the swing of the new dailies and the things that you had to do and unlock all that stuff before I could even think about going to the Happy Home Paradise Island, because it is a time commitment for sure. Like you need like 30 minutes to an hour to complete one house. So anyway,
Oh yeah, definitely.
yeah, so basically you go to the airport and you go like, I want to go to work, and so then Wilbur flies you.
The only time I've been excited to say that.
Same. Flies you to this beautiful tropical island, and it's Hawaiian themed. So all like the costumes, they look like moo-moos, and they have beautiful Hawaiian prints, and it's like I feel like Nintendo wanted to just flex a little bit on like how cool they could make an island look. And so of course a little slap in the face, they put in like the little wooden porch around like the Happy Home Paradise like main building, and I was like, oh, after this year and a half of people making their own like decks, Nintendo had to flex with one of their own, and it's just like, really? Looks really cool though. Really, really cool. So either way, they definitely flexed on us with that island, just like, oh, look at this cool stuff we can do. Anyway, so you go inside and you meet our, usual happy home designer, Lottie. What is she?
I
An
think
otter.
she's an otter, right?
Is she an otter? Okay. So yeah, so she is like, oh, you want to come work for us, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, so the basic premise is you get, so my first person was Eloise, the yellow elephant. Is that
I think
the same?
everyone.
Oh,
think
yeah,
everyone
that was
gets
what I got.
Eloise, yeah.
okay?
I guess so.
Okay, I was just double checking to see if that's the one that everybody got. So basically the premise is like, oh, she has a theme that you need to follow. She'll give you like 3 items that have to be incorporated into her theme. And then basically you have carte blanche to do whatever you want.
Blanche.
And her location was pre-chosen as well. So basically, yeah, I mean, it's very much like Happy Home Designer, where you have a space, you have a theme, and you have items that you have to incorporate into it. But of course they have a couple of new things, like being able to install like ceiling items,
One of
like
my favorites.
lamps, shelves. Eventually you get to do like columns and partitions. I haven't made it that far. I've only made it through like 4 islands, but
yeah, how far do we have to get to those? 'Cause,
Yeah,
man,
dude.
dude,
not-
Do we know?
spoiler alert, there's
Okay.
something called there's the Happy Home Designer or Happy Home Paradise catalog. It has its entirely own catalog and you have to unlock it. And I haven't even gotten that far yet. And
Shut up.
eventually you can get DIYs on that island as well. So if you do enough houses, DIYs will pop up on the
Oh
beach.
my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Wait,
so it's
actually, I may
like-
have gotten that far. I got the DIYs already then.
Okay,
I
so
think-
you're pretty far along. I've only done, I think, 4 houses max.
Yeah, I've done like 3 maybe.
Yeah, so it is quite the time commitment. And then, of course, when it takes you like an hour to do your dailies, it's hard to be like, okay, well, I'm going to go put another hour on the Happy Home Paradise Island.
The
So-
dailies, man, because I still
Right?
got to do them sometimes.
right? Yeah,
the
because
worst.
you got to go to Captain's Island. You got to go to Harv's Island.
Yeah, because I need my gyroids.
right? You got to talk to all your villagers. You got to get the new recipe DIYs. So there's a lot, and you have to go to the Roost and get your coffee every day. So it's just like the dailies went from like a little bit to like whoop.
It's true.
And so by the time I get done with them, like I have no gas left in the tank to go design homes. So anyway, I've made it through like 4. Also disclaimer, I never finished Happy Home Designer. I think I made it through like 7 or 8 and then quit.
So do you guys want to know, spoiler alert, how much you have to do? How many houses you have to do?
Yes.
So it says complete 7 vacation homes and renovate the school facility on your main island. And on your 8th assignment, Nico will teach you how to do partition walls. So
All
essentially,
right, got to put some
8.
work in.
You gotta put some work in. Man, I only did 3. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
and
I'm
then-
only like halfway
I'm
there.
staying up late tonight. I'm gonna.
And you gotta on some of these you just gotta power through it, man. You just gotta make it look, you just gotta throw their items down, dress it up a little nicely, and move on to the next one. Because I
Yeah,
think that's what I started doing.
I think my problem is like it has to be perfect, right? Like they gave me an assignment and I'm gonna do my job thoroughly and well, and I'm gonna give them a well-designed home. So I
I
think
want
that's
to
my
be that way,
problem.
but
Yeah,
It always
takes
has
too
to be
long.
perfect.
Much-
So
if-
maybe I need to not put as much love into it just so I can progress within the game itself. But it's really cool because you get items in the homes that you don't have normally. So as you're kind of like building this catalog, you build it by using items in the homes that you don't have. And I think eventually you can buy them with Pokey once you unlock the Pokey catalog. So yeah, you got to put some work in. But at the same time, it's still really fun. And it looks like eventually you can decorate the outside of the homes. And oh, Johnny, you're making a face. Go ahead.
Okay, so to unlock counters, to be able to make counters in here, you have to do 15 house requests to unlock
Wow.
counters for that. I'm sorry, I'm like looking this up. It's really funny because much like Yukio, my girlfriend is also the same, where it's for her, it's just like every house, it's like she's gonna make sure she does a good job. and she has to be a perfectionist about it, and it's like if it's not perfect, she's not gonna send it in.
I feel her 100%. That is literally me. It's like, my design may be horrible in reality, but I put the time in and I put the effort. So,
I
that's
wouldn't
why
get anything done.
yeah, I can't just do like a 15-minute job. Like it's a 30 to 45-minute job designing the houses. So, and it's really cool though. So once you get past, I think like the first 2 homes, you have the ability to go onto the beach and kind of talk to some of the animals there and see what they're looking for. And then that way you can kind of curate what you want to get into your own Poke catalog. So for example, I did the mouse that has like the 3D glasses ears. So she's got like a red ear and a blue ear, and she wanted like a tea retreat or something like that. And I was like, yes, I've got to do this tea house. And then I did another one that had this entire like Zen Japanese tea house style. That one was really fun. I like that a lot. So in general, I am having fun with it. It's really hard finding the time to be like, okay, I'm going to go do this now. Because I usually have maybe an hour to play video games a day if I'm lucky.
Cosmic Curry in the chat. Let's be real. AC DLC peeps only wants one thing, and it's disgusting. They want to remake their Islanders houses.
Nice.
Which is true. Yeah, oh my gosh. Yeah, so apparently soundscapes also is within this, you unlock at the same time as counters. But then with the soundscapes, you have to keep doing houses to unlock the different soundscapes.
Oh dang.
Yeah, oh my gosh, they're making us do work. Sorry, Pokemon Diamond. I think I need to keep playing some Animal Crossing DLC. I gotta unlock this. Oh my gosh, so much.
It's really
That's
hard.
why I'm not playing. I wasn't gonna jump on the Pokemon train yet.
I don't have the bandwidth. I mean, as you can see, other finger. I've been playing another game, which we can talk about a little bit later. I finally fired it up for the first time. This game's been out for like 2 weeks. And last night I was finally like, all right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Mario Party. So I played on one of the boards by myself and had fun. So, but anyway, yeah, Animal Crossing taking up a lot of my time. A lot of my time.
Yeah.
I mean, happily,
for
I'm
many
having
more years to come.
I feel maybe not many more years, right? Like another year. But I feel like with this update, they have really breathed new life into the game, and a lot of people are very excited to get back into it. Of course, me being one of those people as well. I wish I had so much more time to dedicate to it, because it's like I don't even have time to redo my own home. It's basically like I'm going to Nooks, seeing what new stuff's there. I'm going to Able, seeing what new stuff is there. I'm going to the Captain Islands to see what new resources I can grab. I'm going to Harv so I can get all the art from Red.
He doesn't replenish fast enough.
You have to buy, even if you have it, you have to buy from him every single day so he replenishes.
Really?
Yeah.
Who are we
Just
talking
buy
about?
every day. Red.
Oh.
Because of course my entire museum art section is like a ghost town.
Empty.
Yeah, so that's like one of my focuses. I have to go see Red every single day, and I have to buy painting. And then also my Switch clock is set 3 hours behind because I cannot get on before 10 p.m.
Yeah.
Even with the late night ordinance going,
I think
I can't do it. Yeah.
Yeah, that thing is practically pointless. It only makes it like an hour later. I'm like, that's not late enough.
Yeah, it's not good enough. So yeah, so my Switch is permanently 3 hours behind so that I can go in and play some Animal Crossing while the shops are still open.
Let's go and recognize some of the people over here in the chat. We have TA, Sick Narf, Punyan, Aspiring Avenger, and no OTR, Notter. Well, hello.
NOTR.
NOTR. Welcome everyone.
Oh,
Welcome to
Nerd of the
Kingdom Radio.
Rings. Is that supposed to be
Nerd of the Rings? I like
Maybe
that one.
Oh, I
something
like it.
I like the this guy right here. His name is Tiv Puncher. It's cool.
I'm starting to think that maybe I should just start blowing past these house buildings, because much like with Happy Home Designer, I kind of just stopped caring at some point.
You eventually
So-
can go back to their homes too. So
And just
it's
fix
not like
it,
you
right?
leave them and like peace out. Like you can always go back to them and design, put a little bit more more heart into it if you need to.
Yeah.
But
How
yeah,
cool
I
is
need
this
to
though?
start
Furniture?
blasting through these homes too, so that I can get all the upgrades.
Yeah, I just want the upgrades, especially because I sent it to you the what people have been doing with partition walls and counters.
Oh
And
my
oh
god.
my god,
I like gasped when you sent me that link,
oh
and I
my
was
god.
like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Rob got a
Next
chance. I don't know if I
level.
sent it to him, but like these people are on the next level. No, like seriously, they got they what they're doing, Rob, right? Is
What are
so
they doing?
you know how like accent walls, right? So they get
Mhm.
like one of the special like Sahara wallpapers, you know, the ones where it just shows like a landscape, you know, of like a mountain
Yeah.
range or something, or
like
it's much
a
much like my background,
thunderstorm.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
And
yeah.
so they have an accent wall, and then they put partition walls like right on the
On the
sides,
sides
so
of
it
it.
looks like it's a balcony window, and then they put counters as kind of like, oh my god, it
Ugh,
looks
it
so
is
good.
stunning. It is absolutely stunning. I can't believe it.
It's crazy. And the moment I saw that, I was like, I need to do this like to my house. Like my bedroom on the top floor needs to have this balcony thing going on with it. Like it just has to. It's crazy. Yeah, so I started playing Animal Crossing again today too, right before we got on actually, because I had looked at Pokemon and I was like, let's play some Animal Crossing. But yeah, so yeah, I think that's the verdict out on it. We just need to hurry up and
Yeah.
just get through it,
And
guys.
just one more pro tip. If you go to the Happy Home Paradise Island, they have the glowing moss and the vines, which really go in with a lot of the new DIYs. So go and just scour the entire island, just rip it apart and take all the moss and all the vines.
Does
it
it
grows
replenish?
back slowly.
Oh,
it does replenish slowly. But they do have those. So
Okay,
just
so I
go
don't feel
and
guilty
take it
about
all.
taking it then. I was just
Yeah.
like,
I started
You're fine.
feeling guilty. I was like,
Yeah,
I
you're
don't
fine.
know. Oh yeah, like right now, what you guys are seeing on the stream, if you're watching, is actually me playing through Happy Home Paradise. It was me playing like through the first 2 or 3 houses. So you know, go check it out on our YouTube. I do the stream on Twitch. I'm debating if I want us to start streaming on YouTube instead. But another game that I actually started streaming on Twitch is Pokemon Diamond, which I would like to talk about. The Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. I know you guys haven't jumped on the train yet for that, right?
nope.
I've been
No.
watching some of the
Nope.
gameplay footages though, so it's actually been enjoyable to yeah, I don't know, there's something about seeing an old school game come back, especially a Pokemon game. So a lot of the
Yeah.
I
memories
was
come
only
back.
tempted to watch one video, and it had to do with balls.
Balls are
Was
great.
it the
Yeah.
stickers? Is that why?
All right. So how is it? That's a Pokemon generation that I totally skipped. So how is it?
I mean, okay, so I am a bit biased. I will start off with that because it is one of my favorite generations, Generation 4. And I will say that as I'm playing it, it's quite nostalgic and I want to say relaxing because it's like as I'm playing it, it is classic Pokemon. I'm not like, you know, when you played Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, even though it was a remake, it was very different, you know, with the stupid catch mechanic that they try to like take from Pokemon Go. You don't really battle the Pokemon. Like this one is legitimately like as if they just got Diamond and Pearl and just made it 3D. And that's literally what it feels like. And so I'm just playing it and it's really cool, like at least for me to be seeing everything, you know, like in a 3D paintbrush. And I'm enjoying it. Like it's very nostalgic. And when I say relaxing, it's hilarious because it's so relaxing that so when I streamed first, I was playing it. I started falling asleep while playing the game, like on stream. And I was like, but I figured that was just because I was really tired because I had, you know, I had work at like 3 a.m. that day and I hadn't slept since and I was streaming at night. And so I was like, oh man, maybe I'm just really tired. But then the next day I decided I wanted to go stream again at night and I started falling asleep again. And I was like, why am I falling asleep
I
on
noticed
stream
your streams
playing?
were only like 10 minutes.
Well,
Like one of them was only
it
like
was
10
30.
minutes.
It was 30. But
So
yeah,
what
and
happened?
so I started falling asleep again, and I was like, "Why am I falling asleep?" and because it's not like I'm hating the game and I'm not bored. I'm actually really enjoying it. Like I'm having a good time, and I'm realizing it. I think it's just because it's so relaxing for me because it is like nostalgic, and nothing about the game is too stressful. Because it is a bit on. I will say it is easier than the original Diamond and Pearl, but it's not Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee easy. Because that one was way too easy, and I couldn't like.
I think I know why you're falling asleep is because as someone who's been watching the gameplay, the music is amazing.
It's very relaxing, isn't it?
Like the music is so good, and it's like the way it's like composed. It has the charm of the charm of the original while still keeping it kind of like updated modern. That's one of the things I didn't really like too much about the music in Heart Gold Soul Silver. I feel like it's kind of too different from the original Gen 2, but like I don't know, I kind of want to pick up this game just for the music.
Yeah, and Rio, I think you're onto something, because that is one of the things I had noticed too, is when I would play it, I'm literally humming the songs like as it's playing, and I'm just like, I didn't realize that I knew these songs that well for me to be able to hum along to them, but apparently I was. And then so it's really funny because then I started playing it on the couch, on my OLED, which I will say, if you do have an OLED and you have Diamond and Pearl, it looks freaking gorgeous on it. And
jelly.
And I was playing it on the couch, and then I started falling asleep. And so I was like, okay, it must be the game, and I must be just too relaxed. And so
you have to hold it though. Like, how are you falling asleep that time?
Oh, trust. I've fallen asleep with my Switch in my hand, and I've hit my face. Like, I've done this and like it hit my face. But yeah, so I realized that maybe I should just play something in the background, like put something on Netflix or Hulu or something like that. So that's what I started doing, and I didn't fall asleep anymore. So I think that's what it was. Is I start relaxing too much when I'm playing the game that my body's like, hey, sleepy time. So
it's. I want to say when I was watching the gameplay, I wasn't like people make fun of like the chibi style and all that, but like in the actual battles, like it looks great. The battles, because they're actually full size people, it actually looks really smooth too. It looks like it's 60 frames per second. I'm not sure if that's exactly the case, but it looks like it's 60 frames
I believe it is 60. It is really smooth. I mean, I've only experienced like some slowdown in the game, and that's only like if you go to a really like a town where there's a lot of stuff going on. But I will say though, like in an effort for them, like, because I think I've cracked this joke before about how this literally just looks like Pokemon Company told Ilka, hey, you're just literally gonna make this game like everything has to be pretty much exact. And no taking liberties. That's all you have to do. And but yeah, and that's literally what it is. Like, that's what's happening. And so it's like it's the funniest thing. Like, so when a character walks up to you, they will do grid-based walking, like when they walk up to you. Like, even despite the fact that you can do diagonals.
It's a 3D world.
And yeah, it's a 3D world, but they will still do grid-based walking when they walk up to you. And so it's so funny. And so I'm just like, wow, this literally is just Diamond and Pearl. And like even with even for example, the animations, like with the trainer animations, like they do the thing where like your opponent is like posing and then like they move across the screen, and then it'll say like, youngster Joey wants to battle, and then they'll start like doing their animation, and I'm like, oh my god, like it's legit just classic Pokemon. And so that's what it's tripping me out. And I think what's so cool and relaxing and nostalgic about it is because it is classic Pokemon. Like there isn't too much that they've changed from the formula except for like mandatory experience share. That's one thing, like you can't turn it off. It's so weird. But
Aspiring Adventure asked, did they remove motion blur for the running animations? Do you know anything about that?
They did remove motion blur that's what they said. I don't know if that's true or not.
I didn't see any motion blur when
I didn't see any either.
Nintendo wouldn't lie to you.
But
Game Freak wouldn't lie to you.
Yeah, so it's what was I saying prior to you saying that?
Wow, your Piplup. But my
Yeah, so but like
Turtwig-
yeah, it's just quality of life stuff that they started doing. So it's like mandatory experience share, and I'm starting to wonder too if like you even gain more if you don't have as many Pokemon on your team, because I almost get this feeling that every Pokemon pretty much makes the same amount of experience if they were in battle or if they weren't in battle. Like they'll still make a pretty decent amount. Yeah, it's crazy because my Pokemon are just leveling up all together at the same time.
You know, as unrealistic Pokemon is, the most unrealistic part, like if they ever made a live version of it, would be experience share. Like it makes no sense in real life. Like it would be like if I like had friends that went to the gym and then I got buff. Like, how'd you get buff? Oh, my friends lifted up some.
Well, no, you
dumbbells. I watched them, so
you watch them do it,
Look
so
at
you
that.
gained a tiny bit of experience. Should there be a cap to it? Definitely. But to an extent, like maybe like at level 30, you stop getting experience share, but like
Nah, I'm sure it just keeps going.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying
once,
to even it out, you know.
I once the bench press after a guy who was fast, and I got his effort value points. So I'm not faster now, so because yeah. I guess that would be the most unrealistic part. Is
Aspiring Avenger, Pokemon diagonal and perpendicular. Yeah, and so another like quality of life thing that they changed is HMs. So you don't have to like just pretty much turn Bidoof into your like HM whore. Like it's just, like you don't. I caught a Bidoof and I named them HF Doof. Oh no, sorry, HM Doof. And then I found out you don't even need them because like pretty much when you beat the gym leader and you gain like you beat the gym leader, you gain the ability to use that HM anytime you want. Like you don't even need to have it on a Pokemon. You literally just
What?
yeah. So like you literally just go up to like for example like a rock that can be broken. You literally just push A on it and then it'll say, "Do you want to use Rock Smash?" And then it's
Thank
the
goodness.
funniest thing. So I found out that so I think what it is if you have a Pokemon on your team that can use Rock Smash, it'll just default to your Pokemon doing it. But if you don't have anyone on your team that can do it, the funniest thing is like you just borrow a random Pokemon to do it for you. So like for example, I used Rock Smash. I took Bidoof off my team. And then all of a sudden it said a wild Bidoof came out of nowhere and used Rock Smash. And I was like, what? And then you see this Bidoof on my screen and then the rock disappeared. I was like, dude, that's hilarious.
is a Bidoof like? Can you catch Bidoof in that area that you rock smashed, or just a random Bidoof in a random area?
Yeah, I think yeah, it was just maybe just a random Bidoof just showed up because it just said a wild Bidoof came out and used Rock Smash, and I was like, what is happening? But this is so cool. Yeah, so it is one of the things, but then you still get a TM version of the move.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
yeah, when you either from the gym leader or from someone else. But here's the thing: they don't. So they changed the thing about TMs being unlimited again. Now they're limited once again. And so, but whenever you get TMs, you get multiples of them. So they actually give you like 5 of them. It's like
That's
yeah,
cool.
at least for what I've gotten so far. I mean, maybe like the stronger TMs, maybe they'll only give you 1, but yeah, it's pretty cool so far. I'm really enjoying the game. You know, if I was further, I would be able to give you guys a better, more deep like thing. But I'm just I just got to the second gym, so yeah, that's how far I'm at. But yeah, I mean, the game's very enjoyable. It is classic Pokemon, you know, like battling, weakening them before you throw your Pokeball. Pro tip, which I think this applies to all of us here, if you happen to have, um, any like Pokemon Let's Go Eevee or Pikachu save data, you get a special Pokemon in Eterna City. And if you happen to have Sword or Shield data, you get a special Pokemon in Eterna City. It's
Nice.
it's straight up
Which
just
games
like
are stacking?
yeah, it's crazy. Like it's yeah, those Pokemon you get, you're just like really just out of like you guys are just gonna give me this like out of nowhere.
Is it a Gen 5 Pokemon?
No. it's one of those crazy special Pokemon that like you'd be like, really? Yeah.
You know, I don't mean to sound old, but back in my day, you know, HMs. I mean, we had if you use them, you couldn't even delete them. Like it was I mean, I understand why, because I guess they didn't want to soft block the game or something like that.
Yeah, they didn't
But,
want you
like,
to get stuck.
man, some of those, like, Flash, really? Flash is a permanent move?
Aspiring Avenger just spoiled it for me anyway. It's fine. I mean, you're right. Aspiring Avenger in the chat, it is Flow Aroma Town. You're right. I got it wrong. I said Eterna City. It is Flow Aroma Town, and it is Jirachi and Mew. But like, you get a Mew just for having the same data. Some
Wait,
lady
what?
just gives it to you.
There's
Yeah.
no, like, there's no, like, truck that you have to, like, push or anything?
No
or...
truck.
Jeez.
I know. The lack of the truck is astounding. But yeah, I know it's really cool though. I'm really enjoying the game. I'm hoping to play more of it, but now that I found out I have to do 15 houses in Happy Home Paradise, I think Animal Crossing might have to take precedence.
Work.
Maybe I should just get 2 Switches and just play them both at the same time.
Don't you
Oh,
already
man.
have two?
Oh, I sold my Switch Lite, so
Got it.
yeah. All right. Well, I think we shall move over to the next game that we want to talk about, Kyo. It is your background.
Super Mario
Mario.
Party
Mario
Superstar.
Party Superstar.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get my grievances out of the way first,
Oh,
and then we can get into
someone
the
doesn't
good
like
stuff.
something.
Mario Party Superstars should have one board from each Mario Party game 1 through 10.
Can't.
Straight up. Especially since they're not creating any new game mechanics. Okay, yes, Rob.
Sorry, I just have to comment on what Cosmic Curry just said in the chat because it makes total sense. What even is lore for legendaries anymore? Randos just strolling up handing out freebies.
It's true.
You know, the most legendary is Eevee with Sparkly Sparkle.
Well, you
Like
know,
that-
given in the game, those 2 people that give it to you are like old people. You know what I mean? So they must be legendary themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Technically,
Like-
yes.
Ooh.
Damn. That's some crazy lore then.
All right. Sorry,
Dang.
Kyo, continue.
Okay, Mario Party Superstar should have one board from each Mario Party game 1 through 10. There should be 10 boards. They don't need to do new mechanics. They don't need to come up with new games. All they had to do was render the existing 10 boards.
I thought that was the whole point.
There's only 5 boards. And they all come from Mario Party,
1,
Mario
2, and
Party 2 and 3. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, it's not even Mario Party Superstars. Like, that's
Well,
it's like Mario Party Superstars 1 through 3.
well,
Wow.
in their defense, Kyo, the mini games are all from 1 through 10.
I know, which makes it even more of a cop out.
That makes it hurt more.
Because now you know we're not going to get a Mario Superstars 4, 5, and 6 because like they already picked the best of the mini games. Grievance number 2: there's no Western Land. What am I going to do without my Hoot Nanny?
Yeah,
Literally,
wait.
Western Land was the best board on
It-
Mario Party 2
Yeah.
because
She said
you
Hoot
could
Nanny.
screw over everybody else. Like that person is like one stop from the star. Gotta call that Hoot Nanny. Force everybody to meet up at the saloon for a Hoot Nanny.
I remember that. The Hoot Nanny.
Literally the best board
Oh, dude, I forgot
ever.
about that.
ever. Yeah. So I'm super upset that Western Land is not in there. So
TA
Those-
in the
those-
chat. The new Mario Party isn't sounding very super. Wait, hold on. Okay, she's gonna get to the good stuff. I promise.
It's just these are just the cons. Every Mario Party
okay,
has cons.
with that being said, you know, they had how many games of mini games to pull from, right? So they pulled the best of the best games. So the mini games, each one outstanding.
Mhm.
Outstanding mini games. So I started at Horrorland was the first board that I played.
Horrorland?
And I did 15 turns. That was still about a 45-minute game, even just by myself. Guys, so good.
It's so good.
So good. Because you know something that was really lacking in Super Mario Party is items to really screw over your opponents, right? Like they have the chomp chain whistle, which basically you just blow that whistle and the star moves, right? So it's basically like having like a Hoot Nanny on the go. And you just blow the chomp chain and just screw everyone over. And it was really fun. And of course, I don't have a blister. I don't know if you can see the redness on my hand, though. I did get the tug of war and I won.
Oh,
I won. the tug of war.
Yeah, I noticed in the tug of war game, for one, it's hilarious that it actually states in the thing, don't use the palm of your hand to like do that.
I did it anyway.
But I did too. But I feel like the Joy-Cons or even just the Pro Controller joysticks are a lot safer to do that with than the N64 controller, because that
Yes.
joystick was plastic, thin and small.
And it
So-
had the grooves on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and at least the silicone, Joy-Cons are a
Yeah,
lot easier to
and
handle. on
it's
your hand.
wider and thicker, so like it's easier. And I also kind of noticed too that I think they made it where it's easier, like you get more out of each rotation than you
Mhm.
would have in the original games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say though, the mini games are, I don't know, maybe it's just been too long since I really was a diehard Mario Party player, but those games are hard. I only
Mhm.
won about maybe 30% of the games. They're
Yeah.
hard. So I got to put some work in to like build up my Mario Party skills.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Like there were some games too that I was like, man, I don't remember that game being that hard. But then and then just some classic ones too. Like I remembered because I was playing with my sisters, and you remember the one where I think it was from Mario Party 4 where you're in a book and then the pages are flipping down towards you and they have like cutout shapes. And you
Oh,
have
I
to,
love that one.
Yeah, and we were playing that. My sister goes, "No, why this one? I hate this one. You guys always bullied me in here." And of course, we would do it. I'm literally just following her every time and trying to push her out of the hole. And she's just like, it was the funniest time, man. Like we had such a good time playing that.
I love that game. Honestly, that's like thinking about the game brings out an instant smile. That's how much I love the game. I mean, I
Yeah.
guess it's all
Oh, dude, you're gonna get that. Like if you get this game and you play it with some friends.
It is like nostalgia bomb left and right. It's like every mini game comes up and you're like, oh my God, I totally remember this one. It's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I've only gotten a couple games that I really like.
Oh.
One is Cake Factory is one of my favorites, where you like have like the conveyor belt and you have to like build the cakes.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorites.
Especially when you get a partner who doesn't know what they're doing. So
That's,
you're
like,
like, no, come
awful
on.
at it, and you're like, come on.
Yeah, you're
you
like
got
holding the
this.
strawberry and you're just
Yeah.
waiting for them to put the cake
You're like,
down.
put the cake down. Put the cake down.
Oh,
TA
man.
says, TA in the chat says the Boo Ghost one from 64 always killed me. The one
Oh,
with the
yeah.
bike.
Yep. That was yeah, they killed your palms too, did it not?
Killed your palms.
Yeah.
So far I've only played one board, but I had such a fun time, and I can't wait to like gather my friends and actually play it together, because it is a lot of fun, a lot of nostalgia. I'm just sad there better be DLC for this game that
Bumper
adds like
balls.
5 more boards. I'm not going to hold my breath because clearly that didn't happen with Super Mario Party. But I would love to see some more boards, especially since they only pulled from 1, 2, and 3. There's 7 other games they could pull boards from, and they didn't.
Yeah, I thought that that I saw maybe some people had found data mine footage, or not footage, but data mine that we might possibly get some new boards in this one.
Mhm.
I don't know how true that is. Hopefully
I mean,
it's true.
It seems like Nintendo's been a fan of the whole progressively updating their series.
Yeah.
Wasn't that, and to keep the playability up? So maybe every quarter they'll throw 2 new boards or something.
Yeah, but that's what we hoped with Super Mario Party.
Yeah,
and it
Super
didn't
Mario Party
happen.
literally got nothing. I think we got some online stuff that came, but it
'Cause
was
they're already
too
thinking about
little,
this one.
too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super mad. Are you looking at your cat, Johnny?
Huh? No, I'm
Okay.
I'm adjusting the video for Super Mario Party. So
Oh,
it
sweet.
shows-
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in Curry.
so I'm super excited to go play the rest of the boards. I just don't know when I'm gonna have time.
Yeah.
Oh, drinking during Mario Party? Oh yeah, that was a thing
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. I
Drinking
mean,
during Mario
many-
Party is so
Many
fun.
drunk Mario parties.
but TA, who said this? Miguel Gonzalez in the chat. Best Mario Party game, Bumper Balls. Yes, that is classic Mario. I don't know anyone who
Bumper
hates that game. That's
Balls.
one of the best
Yeah.
ones. The only thing about Bumper Balls that kind of gets annoying, and I wonder if they fixed it in here, is that you could get draws pretty easily in that game if like the two like remaining people just stay in the middle and like barely bump into each other. So they might have fixed it by making the play stage smaller. But yeah, that one is good. And I know for me, I the first one we went to was Peach's birthday cake, classic Mario Party.
Yeah.
And then I'm over here like seeing things that I totally forgot were a mechanic, like getting the piranha plants like spaces and planting them,
Mhm.
and how they can steal stars. Man, it's so ruthless. You can steal stars like crazy in this game.
Ruthless.
And how it's Toadette this time that's selling you the stars, but how Toadette just like stays in one spot, and it kind of trips me out. I'm like, oh man, because on all the new Mario Party games, like the star moves after every time someone buys it. And so
Yeah.
this one, it kind of trips me out that they stay in one spot, not unless like something on the board forces them to switch. Which I think I played on the Yoshi's Beach Island or something.
Like the tropical.
Yeah, it's Yoshi's
one.
Tropical Island or something. And that one was very annoying because the star can switch if someone lands on an event space.
Oh.
So I've been screwed so many times. Every time I'm about to get to Toadette, someone would always land on an event spot, and then I have to like try to traverse back to the other island. It was so annoying. But it's like classic Mario Party, man. Like this is how it was.
Yeah, they like really messed you up in the beginning. Like later, the boards got like less cruel. Like you couldn't screw people over as much.
Yeah.
I feel like the first like Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 are always going to be the best.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. It's
Hands down.
Yeah. Although I will say that like I almost feel like they dumbed Bowser down a bit. Because he's not as like ruthless as I remembered him being.
Dude.
Are you disagreeing with me?
I did land on a Bowser space last night, and I was like the only person, and it wasn't too bad. So yeah, we had to play a mini game, and if we lost, every person just lost like 10 coins. So yeah, it wasn't as brutal as it could have been.
It's a little rough though.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
But I don't know.
No, because Birdo ended up with like 190 coins because she kept getting in duels with people and taking all their money, and she was like the CPU. I'm like, are you kidding me? Almost 200
Damn you,
coins. This is
Birdo.
ridiculous.
That's another thing too I love is the return of duels too. I think I was sad when they got rid of those because they're so messed up. And it's great, the mechanic of just like if it's within the last 5 turns, right? You can duel people if you land on the same spot as them. My God, and you just like wager all your coins and just
Right,
like,
it was
beat them.
all or nothing. All or
Oh,
nothing. I
dude.
did it. I waged every coin I had against her, and I lost.
Damn.
Yeah,
Brutal. That's Mario Party though.
it is.
Punyan in the chat.
It is.
I definitely feel like I didn't get my BS wins as much in the newer ones.
Oh yeah, in like the original, like I got all of the like extra stars every time. I didn't get a single one last night. I mean, I still won barely, but I didn't get any like the extra stars. Like
Very
the bonus stars.
interesting too, because in this one, they have different forms of the bonus stars. So you can do classic, and I think it was like classic. I think was the one like modern or just none, like no bonus stars. And so I was like, it's very interesting how like there's different styles based on how you want to play. And I know some people just like they turn off bonus stars in general. To me, I feel like that makes it less fun. Because I love the bonus stars because like what Punyan says, you get the BS wins. The person who was like in last place the whole game all of a sudden just pulls out a victory at the very end because of bonus stars.
Yeah, I mean, if you're winning like 500 coins, like you deserve a star for being an awesome like mini game player.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I mean, I think one of the things that is unfortunate about this game is the roster of characters.
Yeah, it's very small.
It is very small. The inclusion of Birdo kind of tripped me out because I was like, you guys couldn't have put someone else. Like, when was the last time Birdo was a character in a Mario Party game?
Right.
You know, I love Mario Galaxy, but I'm never interested whenever I see Rosalina as a
I wasn't a fan of her in there either. And by the way, Birdo has been in 3 Mario parties
Which
previous
ones?
to this. Mario Party 7,
DS,
8,
right?
and 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why I don't remember. 'Cause I think I barely played like 7, 8, and 9.
Yeah. But yeah, Rosalina also seemed like a poor choice for him. I mean, I get it. She's popular. She's cute. You know, she's
from
another
People's
girl.
waifu.
Yeah,
She's
you
from
guys,
outer space.
You guys can hate all you want. You leave me and my Galaxy Queen alone.
Once she's outside of, if she ends up in the Mario game outside of Galaxy, like as a main character somehow, not a main character, but like part of the storyline, then she would seem less weird. But
well, see,
right
because
now,
to me, I feel like Rosalina's okay, but Birdo, I feel like should have been Pauline instead, because they've been making more of a push of putting Pauline in games. You know, she's been
And they
in
should have
all the
put
sports games.
put Pauline instead of Rosalina.
yeah, and it has nothing to
Unpopular
do
opinion.
Disagree.
with her.
Also, Birdo is
Disagree.
Yoshi's counterpart.
Yes. So where's Yoshi?
Pauline,
Yoshi's in the game?
Pauline could have
Okay.
been Yoshi's counterpart.
No.
Pauline should be the main character of every Mario game, and
I
we
mean,
say that because
Nope.
we are, not that we're sponsored by her city or anything like that.
Nope.
Shout out to Metro Kingdom.
I mean, I wouldn't
it-
be mad if Pauline took Rosalina's spot because she is classic, you know what I mean? And I guess she is our mayor. You're right.
She's a singer now, right? Or she was already a singer. Sorry, she's
What-
a mayor now. Yeah.
What'd you say, Kyo?
I lost my train of thought.
Cosmic Curry in the chat, gotta have that quote unquote girl Yoshi.
Yeah. Yeah. hmm
For those who aren't in the know, Birdo is questionably. We'll just say Birdo's a they them. I think that's probably the best way to describe it
Well,
because
In Japan, what is Birdo in Japan? It's the same.
in Japan, Birdo's a male. Yeah,
Right.
in Japan, Birdo's a dude, but in America, Birdo's a girl. So,
That's so weird because
Can't
like
have dudes wearing a bow.
but I mean that happens a lot with Nintendo characters. So, you know, like I mean, you know, I don't know if anyone knows this, but in Animal Crossing, Gracie and Sahara are actually guys, but in America,
nope.
they're girls.
Okay.
that's some
Okay,
silly
sorry.
Uranus stuff right there.
Yeah.
Oh, and the new villager Sasha's a boy.
Yeah, I know.
You'd think it was a girl, but
Oh,
he's
man.
a boy.
No, I remember
I
reading
was
that.
about to bust
and I was
out
like-
my Sasha like amiibo card right now, but it's behind the green screen.
Yeah, that confuses me
punch
because
through it.
you're supposed to kill Birdo, right, to beat the game in Mario 2, but like usually I thought there was a rule where like you couldn't hurt women in video games, which is like poison from Street Fighter is a dude.
Dude,
or,
that's
like-
right. But then
So that's a,
well,
well, I guess I
Fatal
don't know.
Fury, right? No, not
I
Fatal
guess
Fury. Final
I
Fight.
guess it's more violent of a game technically, so it's
Yeah.
more realistic. Yeah, and it's a human, so that's probably why.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, and that was like, you know, when beat 'em up games were still like really young.
Yeah.
Speaking of Sasha, he's walking around right now.
Ah, I'm so jealous.
So he's like, it's like Russian. He's Russian. Is he Russian?
Yeah.
French.
Yo, I
French.
think
French?
you need to see his house. His house is like the cutest thing ever.
Okay, now I want him to visit. I started trying to do Judy, put Judy on my island, but then I stopped playing the game, and I hope there's still an empty space when I go back.
Well, do you have the amiibo card? You'll just
Yeah.
kick a villager out.
Yeah, that's all probably what I end up doing.
Yeah, I think who am I throwing in my town next? Because I just finished getting Sasha in here, so Sasha and Shino, and then
Ooh, I want Shino, and I also want Ione.
Shino's
Ione?
house is so pretty.
yeah, Ione, yeah. Yeah, Shino's house is pretty sweet. Who else? Oh yeah, I just got Raymond, so
Oh,
So you
he's
did
my
all the gold?
boy. I've had him for almost the entire time.
boy,
I think I
how'd that
found him on
happen?
my first island.
get inside
Nice.
yo house. Man, I was trying to
Yeah.
I was trying to show you his house, but he ended up just like he's
He's
just
like,
chilling
let's
outside.
talk. Hey man, he's vibing.
He's vibing.
Just let him vibe.
Who are these two people on the screen?
Yeah,
They're eating.
but
Oh my god, that's
anyway,
delicious.
oh, they're talking about Thanksgiving, right?
Oh yeah, Turkey Day.
Yeah, Turkey Day.
Oh, is Shino living?
Is that
right
tomorrow?
behind you? It is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be the same, right? Where it's just like Franklin and you find his ingredients and you don't
Yeah,
cook
probably
him.
same thing.
And
Same thing.
you just don't
But
cook
anyway,
him.
Mario Party Superstars, it is literally the best of the best mini game. So I highly recommend this, especially over Super Mario Party.
Yeah, 100%.
Enjoy.
That's right. We got off topic with Animal Crossing again. Okay.
I like how
Alright, I
Mario
brought it
Party is
back.
like Mario Party is the official genre of third-party Nintendo Wii games.
Shino. The Shino's house.
Oh, and then she has that cool speaker.
Yeah. Yeah. Mario Party Superstars. It's a wonderful Mario Party game. Even if it's like your first Mario Party game in a while or just like ever, I think it's like one of the best Mario parties to just like play because it really is that good.
It's the best around. No one's ever gonna bring it down. Okay.
Oh, how did I get to this video of Kit and Krista eating while playing Mario Party? All right.
That's what I was
Because they
talking
just
about.
posted like a video about it. So I guess they're trying to be like, oh, play Mario Party Superstars with your family this Thanksgiving.
No, it was just exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I will be going
Oh, so
to my
jelly.
sister's place later tomorrow night and
I want people to
play
play
some Mario Party.
Should
Oh,
we
what's this
do
year?
the-
Can I come?
Should we do the
Go to Kyo's place and play Mario Party. with her.
Probably sometime in the new year, I'm gonna have a Super Mario Party Superstars party, like I did when Super Mario Party came out. So
So should I bring my own pro controller?
be prepared. Yes, absolutely. Bring your own pro controller,
Yeah, because that would.
All
yeah,
right.
it's actually better that
and
you do that.
you better be practicing because it's time to throw down. My
No, I'll
friend,
be the
Yeah.
wild card.
I-
All
yeah,
beginners luck.
my friend, he laser cut a trophy for us last time. It was pretty badass.
Wow.
Yeah, I will say, Rob, like you think like we don't mess around when we play Mario Party games. Like Kyo's friends don't mess around. It's like
Oh, sure.
I went to like their Super Mario Party party, and I was like, oh my god.
Kyo's already has some random intenseness that scares me sometimes.
When it comes to Mario Party, she doesn't mess around, man.
Yeah,
Honestly, Kyo's
Mario
the most
Party
hardcore
is
gamer
serious, serious
Right?
business, and must be respected.
of all of us. You guys
Oh,
want to get
yeah.
to Wilson's question?
Yes, let's
Yeah,
get
let's
over
do
to
it.
Before we forget.
I know, and then finally, I know some of you been waiting. We will get to our $10 eShop giveaway. So be sure to go ahead and comment in there and make sure that Ryu sees it. All right,
Woo!
let's see. So Wilson B2000 on Twitter has messaged us.
I gotta read this one.
I'm listening to the
It's wild.
podcast you recently bulk dropped, and I noticed that Johnny believes Mario's father will be an older Mario in the upcoming movie. I'm going to be right about that, by the way. Am I wrong, or would that make Mario some sort of Pokemon? The question is, who will Metro Kingdom Radio expose as being a Pokemon next?
Oh,
The rules
jeez.
are you collectively decide that one well-known character, fictional or otherwise, is actually a Pokemon. Once you've done that, I'll call my uncle at Game Freak and have them patch this newly exposed Pokemon into all the previous games. P.S.
Donkey
If
Kong.
Mario is a Pokemon, I'm not sure what the score
fighting
with
grass
Luigi
type.
is. Potentially, we're looking at a Nido King, Nido Queen situation, and one of them is female. Obviously, that would explain why Nintendo kept this a secret.
Well, first of all,
Wow.
I want to say, if they're Pokemon, then one's just Mario Red, the one's Mario Green. That's Japanese, the original Fire Relief Green. You know, it's whatever.
So are we saying that we're saying that a Nintendo character is
Hands
is
down,
a Pokemon Yoshi?
no.
Oh.
Every Animal Crossing NPC.
Oh dear.
So how are they
That's
on
true.
everyone's island? How does everyone have one on their island?
Yeah, that is true.
Hands
Hmm.
down. Tom Nook, Isabel, all of them. I mean, Captain, I'll give leeway to because he like travels island to island, so you could be like, okay, maybe. And then Red obviously comes to your island, but hands down, Tom Nook, Isabel.
Man, this is tough.
I
This is
don't
so
know.
tough.
I think Yoshi. Remember those rumors?
Yeah, but Yoshi's like in different colors.
But well, so are Pokemon. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so first off, Pokemon came out in what year? 94 in
96,
Japan?
96.
96. So it would have to be created after 96, right?
Mm.
Mhm.
Sure.
Gino. I'm just kidding. But Gino's 94, huh? Dang it.
Gino's just
Well, he's a
about the
puppet, so he's
same.
like mass produced, right?
Oh,
It's
so
actually just
Diddy
about the
Kong's the
same.
Pokemon.
What's that?
Diddy
Diddy Kong?
Kong's a Pokemon.
Oh, yeah. That would explain my love for DKC2. And Donkey Kong's a Yu-Gi-Oh card, so that's why I hate Donkey Kong 1.
Pikmin.
Pikmin, oh, well, yeah, it's right there in the
Pokemon.
name. Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Oh man, I think if your Pokemon died like Pikmin, like I would never play Pokemon ever.
Like they don't faint, they actually die like we were expecting them to.
Yeah, they just like you see the spirit float up like Cubone's mom or something. I don't know. Cubone's mom is a Pokemon. Dang, I was gonna say
You
Cubone's
shocked
mom.
Kyo. Kyo's at a loss for words.
Oh, gosh.
Wait, oh, okay. I was like, wait, in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, didn't they make it where you didn't have to battle Cubone's mom anymore? Right? They just said like you just had to battle like Team Rocket to like help Cubone or something, and that was it. Cause because I think that's what happened, and because I think if you tried to go battle Cubone's mom, it's how like before it would just be a ghost like thing, and then you couldn't fight it. Instead, it would just scare you away from the room, and then you just couldn't go back in.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Roy Koopa. Just Roy Koopa, not the other Koopa kids.
Yeah, but see, if you're going with your rule of it has to be after
shoot.
Pokemon, that doesn't work.
Okay, shoot.
You made up this rule.
Okay. Young Link, but not adult Link.
You got to live with it now.
Young Link, but not adult Link.
I still think I have the strongest case with Isabelle and Tom Nook.
Yeah. I mean,
gyroids.
No, those are Kirby monsters, dude. They don't count.
Kirby monsters.
Inkling.
Oh my gosh, Cosmic Curry says Timmy and Tommy are Tom Nook's first evolutionary form.
Oh yeah, okay, there you go. the pre-evolution, the baby Pokemon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lose one for some reason. It's the reverse of like Magnemite.
Oh yeah, right, yeah.
All right, well,
he's the Benjamin Button of Pokemon, Tom Nook.
Thanks, Wilson, for that question. I hope it was a fun answer for you. But Ryu, I think, are you ready with the names or for?
Oh, I already did it. I won. So you guys can go home. I won.
All right, cool. Because there's an eShop sale going on right now on the eShop.
Oh yeah, really? Even better for me.
Man.
Okay, so I am going to use this app. Let me just test this app. Yeah, you got $10. There's some really great indie games out there. Sayonara Wild Hearts, as you guys know. All right, I'm going to list out everyone's number so you guys can check it out. Look forward to the number you're hearing. All right, we got TA at number 1, Aspiring Avenger at number 2, Signar at number 3, Artem Rudoy at number 4, Punya at number 5, Nord at number 6, Cosmic Carrot at number 7, and Miguel Gonzalez at number 8. All right, you guys ready? Actually, let me see if I could show this to you guys right here. So I'm going to press this.
Oh, I can't see it.
You see this now?
It's rigged.
It's the screen.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Okay. All right.
There you go. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. What? Wow. Okay, TA.
Yay!
Yay, congrats,
Congratulations!
You're number 1. I knew it. I knew you
You're
had it in
number
you.
1, TA.
Yeah.
You
TA, just make sure to comment on the giveaway video that's in our channel, and then you'll just comment your like social media or something on that video, not this one, but the giveaway video, and we'll send you the code through your social media account. Okay. All right, and then we'll probably do this for a couple more weeks, not too long, but if you guys want another shot at it, make sure to tune in next week also. And who knows, maybe you'll instead of a $10 gift card, we'll give you like a giant fluffy cat.
My cat jumped on like my leg when you were about to announce the winner. She was hoping she won.
Maybe another stack of Pokemon cards.
Sorry, you.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
TA, come back and let us know what you bought.
You didn't win.
Yeah.
Nikki.
Or tell us what game you bought and you're upset about. I'm just kidding.
Oh yeah. Like
Or tell us what Smash character you paid for.
Sora. I paid
Sora.
for Sora.
I love Sora from Streets of Rage, my favorite game fighter. When did Black Mark showed up? Was he in?
Literally right when you
He, like,
did
slipped
the
in
drawing.
right.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Sorry, Black Mark.
Yeah, next week Black Mark 7.
Timeline. What? Where all these? How come you all show up so late? I can't put your name in there. Okay. All right. That's okay. Next week.
Oh, they like the giveaway video. Thanks, guys. Or congratulations, Ryu. They liked your giveaway video.
Yay! Ryu works
Just
really
make sure
hard
that
on that.
you guys So for next time, make sure to maybe come in like a little bit, maybe like even halfway through the episode is fine. But yeah, make
sure you're active in the chat so Ryu can catch your name.
Actually, what you could do is you can just comment on the video. That's right, and then you'll
after
be
we're done. Yes.
Yeah. So just comment on the video, and you'll be automatically entered into the raffle for the next episode.
As long as you're
I will say the winners of the previous ones from last year, they all won while being in the chat. So just saying.
That is true.
Bring a little
extra
luck.
You know, get that superstition on, or actually it's not even superstition, it's a fact. You can only win. I'm just kidding. Just make sure to comment on the video and we'll put you in the next raffle.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Ryu. And thank you, everyone who joined us here tonight, and whoever's listening in audio later on in the week. Thank you so much for listening to us, and allow us to say our goodbyes. Ryu.
Oh, yeah. And thanks for the compliment, Black Mark. See you guys later. Bye.
Rob.
All right. See you guys later.
And Kyo. Whoa.
We'll see you next time. Wow, Rob just dipped. Oh,
he bounced. All right. And for me, your host, Johnny J-Playstar.
Oh, he's back. Hey!
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe on our videos here. And especially the announcement video that Ryu posted. It'll still be there on our page if you want to go check it out. It's hilarious. And yeah, just comment on that one, like it, up your chances of getting there.
I want
getting noticed by Ryu.
I beat up Simpsons season 37,000. So.
And catch us next week, probably on Wednesday night again, or if not on Thursday. And yeah, we'll be doing another $10 giveaway hosted by Ryu. And what else did I say?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, I mean, you know, of course, everyone have a happy Thanksgiving. Be sure to you can follow us on Twitter, ask us questions like Wilson did over at Metro King Radio on Twitter, and download our podcast wherever you download podcasts like Stitcher, Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, Animal Crossing Pocket Casts. And yeah, so until next time, we shall catch you.
Snap with us. Everyone in the chat, snap with us.
On the Switch side. Whoa.
Ah, it's late.
Pretty good. That was pretty good. All right. Make sure you guys out there wear some helmets and some gear for Black Friday. I don't want anyone getting hurt. Sit on the comfy chair for Cyber Monday. I don't want anyone getting hurt.
Oh man, I'm too old for Black Friday.
Just everybody watch me get on stream while I eat turkey and play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, because I'm gonna double fall asleep on that one. And Johnny, the sleepy gamer.